Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Afronically Beautiful, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys all of the products that I use for my Ayurvedic hair regimen. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Alright, so if you're trying to grow your hair longer, thicker, stronger, healthier in 2022, you definitely need to save this video because Ayurveda has definitely changed my hair over the years for the better. My hair was extremely damaged, my hair was extremely broken off, my hair was extremely dry, and ever since I got on an Ayurvedic hair regimen, my hair started to flourish. You guys have seen my hair grow longer, you guys have seen my hair be more thicker and voluminous. So if you're looking for those same results, then like I said, save this video because I'm going to be sharing with you guys everything that I use in my hair, so stay tuned. Alright, so in this video I'm not exactly going to dive deep into the benefits of all of these products. I'll save that for another video, and I also have a video on my channel already sharing with you guys 5 Ayurvedic herbs that I've been using in my hair for like the last 4 to 6 years. So if you haven't watched that video, click the link up here and definitely go ahead and check that out after you watch this one. But the first product that I'm going to mention today is actually going to be AZTEC clay. So this is actually going to be Indian healing clay, and way back when the natural hair community definitely started booming and everybody started cutting off their hair, everybody started going natural, people started talking about using clay in your hair for cleansing, and at that time I just didn't see any point in it. I didn't think that it was going to work for my hair, but that's why you don't judge stuff until you try it, because ever since I started using clay in my hair, I'm telling you, my hair is always squeaky clean. My hair is definitely extremely defined as far as like my curl pattern, and I definitely can give it credit to this product right here. I haven't tried any other clays. Usually I use this for the base of all my deep conditioning treatments. I don't even buy deep conditioners from the store anymore because I don't have to. Mine is definitely solid and it works perfectly in my hair, so that's the first product. The next product that I'm going to be talking about is going to be MSM. So I've talked about MSM on my channel before, but I feel like I need to do a separate video on this because ever since I started using MSM in my hair, I started to see my hair grow in length. For several years my hair was growing, but it seemed like it was growing more in thickness instead of length. But I noticed ever since I started putting MSM in my deep conditioning treatments, I'm telling you, inches, sis. Alright, the next product I'm going to talk about is going to be rosemary. Recently, I shared a video on my channel sharing you guys 4 benefits of using rosemary and also showing you guys how I use it in my hair. I actually infused rosemary into one of my DIY hair oils. If you haven't seen that video, click the link at the top right, left hand corner, wherever it is, and definitely watch that after this video so you guys can see how I make that, because that makes my hair super shiny and makes my hair extremely soft, and I can definitely give credit to the benefits of using rosemary in our natural hair. The next product is going to be hibiscus. Hibiscus is actually the first Ayurvedic herb that I've used in my hair when I first started this journey in, I think it was 2016, I believe. My hair was just extremely damaged. I watched a couple of videos about people who had Ayurvedic hair regimens and I was just ready to jump right in. The first thing that I did was put hibiscus in my deep conditioner. So if you haven't tried any Ayurvedic herbs and you're wanting to get on this journey, I highly suggest that you go out and get you some hibiscus powder and definitely add it to one of your conditioners. Like, you can buy a store-bought conditioner and just add this to it, or you can mix your own conditioner and add this to it. But I'm telling you, this is what made me continue on my Ayurvedic hair journey, because I started using this and I realized how amazing it was, and then I just started adding more products over time. Here's the disclaimer though, everybody's hair is different, so everybody's hair is going to react to these products differently. For me, using all of these herbs never dried out my hair, never broke my hair off, never did any crazy things to it. It only made my hair grow longer and flourish more, but I also had to do my research on how to use these things. So that's really what my channel is here for. So with that being said, get you some hibiscus and use that. You definitely won't regret it. The next product that I'm going to talk about is definitely an ancient staple in the natural hair community, and that is actually going to be organic henna powder. So I said I was going to do a specific video on henna, and I absolutely will, because I'm telling you, I never really saw the benefits of using henna back in the day, just because I never really felt like it did anything for people's hair, because a lot of people were talking about using henna to color their hair, and I tried to use henna and it never colored my hair, so I was just like, okay, it's definitely a waste. But once I realized the benefits of using henna and actually how to use it in my hair, so it could go longer and thicker and stronger and stuff like that, I definitely used a little bit of this in my deep conditioning treatment every time I wash my hair, and it's definitely worked wonders. The next product is going to be ARITHA powder. So I have not talked about this on my channel, but it's coming. It's definitely coming because ARITHA has so many great benefits for our hair, and it's something that I feel like not a lot of people talk about, so I'm definitely going to make a specific video on this. But yeah, so this would be organic soap nuts, and you absolutely need to add this into maybe your shampoo. You could also add it into your deep conditioning treatment, whatever. I'll just have a separate video on how you can use this, but this is definitely one of the herbs that I highly suggest you go out and get. Actually, I'm suggesting all of these. That's why I made this video. But the next powder I'm going to talk about is going to be AMLA powder. So I've been using AMLA powder from way back in 2015-16 when I first started this Ayurvedic hair journey. This was the second Ayurvedic herb that I incorporated into my hair regimen, and I have not looked back since. This has to be like the 1 millionth pack that I bought offline because I'll never, honestly, I won't stop using it. My hair like just changed as far as like my strands like being more stronger once I started using that and hibiscus. So I would say if you're just trying to start out, get you some hibiscus, get you some AMLA, use it in your conditioner and see how it works for your hair. Let's see, what else do we have? So for shampooing, you guys know at this point I make my own shampoo, and so with that being said, I am using SHIKAKAI powder still in my shampoo mix. I did a video on my channel showing you guys just how I mix that up, so right, left, you guys know the deal. So I will never stop using this because it gets my hair clean, it makes my hair stay clean, and also it gets a lot of the buildup from out of my scalp that a lot of other products on the shelf have not done. So highly recommend you get some SHIKAKAI powder, but you want to be careful with where you buy it from because I've heard a lot of horror stories, you know, from some people that have tried it and a lot of things that it did for their hair and even their skin. So I'm going to recommend this exact one and link it in the description box below because I haven't had any issues with it. So hopefully you don't either. The next thing that's going to be an OG staple is going to be your raw undefined shea butter. I've been using shea butter since I started my natural hair journey in 2012, and I definitely swear by it. My hair is extremely coarse, my hair is extremely thick, and also, you know, my hair does more well on the with butters and things like that. I know some people's hair, depending on your hair type, butters is just not going to work for your hair, but it works for me. So if your hair is anything like mine or thicker or similar, we're kind of in the same category, then I would highly recommend that you start incorporating some shea butter into your regimen. So for me, I just go ahead and get the raw shea butter offline, and then I actually whip it up myself so it can be a lot more softer and easier to apply in my hair, because raw shea butter is really tough. It's extremely tough, so you kind of want to whip it just so that you don't have those issues, you know, with it sticking in your hair and stuff like that, whatever. So this melts like butter, and it kind of turns into an oil after a couple of hours. And so this is something I swear by. I'll never stop using shea butter. So if you haven't gotten on that bandwagon, you absolutely need to. So let's see, last but not least, we have turmeric. So Indian hair care secrets are definitely out there. They're all over the internet. You can Google it, you can YouTube it, and find out what the Indian people do in ancient times to grow their hair all the way down to the ground, like how you guys have seen. And definitely one of the things that they mention a lot in their videos is going to be turmeric. So I ran out and got myself some, and I have not looked back since. So stay tuned for a video on some of these herbs and powders that I have not talked about on my channel yet. So I definitely have some content coming that's new for you guys. And if you haven't used turmeric, there's so many different uses for your diet. There's so many different uses for your hair. There's even people that use it on their skin. It's just one of those versatile things, and that's the great thing about using organic herbs in your hair, because you can use them in other different areas of your life as well. So that would wrap up all of the things that I'm using in my hair. I promise you guys, I practically barely use anything outside of these things. Since I kind of got solid with this Ayurvedic hair regimen, I've not thought about going back to store-bought products. I don't waste my money on buying things in the store anymore, so I've been saving because I just buy my ingredients offline, and honestly they usually last about a year, or sometimes a little less than a year, sometimes a little over a year, so I'm not having to go out and buy things back to back. So that would be everything that I'm using. Let me know in the comment section below if you've started your Ayurvedic hair journey and what products you're using in your hair that I've not mentioned today. And also let me know if the content on my channel has been helpful to you. If it has, don't hesitate to share. Don't hesitate to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next video.